Detective James Carter stepped into the dimly lit crime scene, his keen eyes scanning the luxurious penthouse. A billionaire philanthropist, Victor Langley, had been found dead, his body slumped over a glass coffee table. The police ruled it as an apparent suicide, but something felt off. There was no gunpowder residue on his hands, and the wound angle didn't match a self-inflicted shot. Carter's instincts told him this was murder. He walked over to the security panel, noting that the footage from the previous night had been erased, a deliberate act. Who wanted Langley dead, and why? A faint perfume lingered in the air, too floral for the victim. Someone had been here. A sudden noise from the hallway made Carter reach for his gun. He turned swiftly, but it was only a nervous rookie officer. "Detective, you might want to see this." The officer handed him a letter found in Langley's desk. It read, "If something happens to me, look at the ones closest to me." Carter's mind raced. The victim had known his life was in danger. But from whom? Carter sat across from Langley's business partner, Richard Caldwell, in a sleek corporate office. Caldwell wiped his brow, clearly uneasy. Victor had been paranoid lately. Said someone was watching him, but who would want to kill him? "That's what I'm here to find out," Carter replied, observing the subtle twitch in Caldwell's hand. Caldwell hesitated, then leaned in. There was a woman. Victor had been seeing someone in secret. "I never met her, but I think he trusted her too much." Carter's gut tightened. A secret woman? That could explain the perfume at the crime scene. He left the office and checked Langley's call records. One number appeared frequently, but it was unregistered. A burner phone. He needed to find this woman. That night, Carter revisited the penthouse. As he stood by the shattered coffee table, something glimmered under the rug, a single earring. Expensive. Custom-made. Someone had left in a hurry. A sound outside made him freeze. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate. He turned off his flashlight and pressed against the wall. Someone was watching the crime scene. Or watching him. The next morning, Carter tracked down a high-end jeweler who recognized the earring. That's custom work. Only a handful were made. One was purchased by Evelyn Harrington. Evelyn, a socialite with ties to Victor Langley. Carter found her an upscale cafe, sipping espresso as if she had no worries in the world. When he approached, she barely flinched. "Detective Carter," she said smoothly. "I was expecting you." "I doubt that," he said, sliding the earring across the table. "You left this at the crime scene. Want to explain?" Evelyn's expression flickered, but she recovered quickly. "Victor and I were close. I was there the night before he died." "But I didn't kill him." "Then who did?" She hesitated. "Victor was being blackmailed. He refused to pay, said he'd rather expose them. I think he was silenced." "Who was blackmailing him?" Before she could answer, a black SUV screeched to a stop outside. Men in dark suits stepped out. Evelyn paled. "We have to go, now." Carter barely had time to react before bullets shattered the cafe window. Carter and Evelyn took cover as chaos erupted. He fired back, forcing the attackers to retreat. Once the dust settled, Evelyn gasped. "They'll come after me again. I need protection." "Not until you tell me everything," Carter demanded. Evelyn took a shaky breath. Victor had a hidden drive with proof of illegal dealings. He found out that Caldwell was involved in embezzlement. When Victor refused to stay quiet, they killed him. Carter's mind raced. If they had proof, they could take Caldwell down. Where's the drive? Victor's safe house. But we're not the only ones looking for it. They rushed to an old warehouse where Victor had kept his secrets. As they searched, headlights flooded the room. The attackers had found them. A fight broke out, gunfire, shouts, chaos. Carter managed to grab the drive just as the police arrived, forcing the attackers to flee. Caldwell was about to face justice. Back at headquarters, Carter handed the drive to his captain. "This is everything. Transactions, emails, proof of embezzlement, and a murder plot. Caldwell's finished." Within hours, the authorities raided Caldwell's office. He was arrested, his empire crumbling in an instant. Evelyn, now safe, decided to testify. "Victor didn't deserve to die like that," she said. "At least now he'll have justice." As Carter watched Caldwell being led away in handcuffs, he felt a rare sense of closure. Some cases haunted him, but this time the right man was behind bars. Later, as he walked into his office, a letter sat on his desk. No name, no return address. He opened it. You did well, detective, but this isn't over. Carter smirked. There was always another mystery waiting to be solved.